before I go into the simulator, I'm like, is there anything that I can do that would hurt this machine? Like, is there anything you don't want me to do? I mean, just tell me, and I'll be fine with it. And he said, no, it'll be fine. And what it was about, like, 5 minutes later,
the operator was hyperventilating.
They had to shut it off because it started to go nuts. They never had anybody do that to it before.
Didn't you buzz the tower?
I buzzed the tower and then it crashed. Great.
I couldn't find a landing gear, but most of my passengers survived because they skidded in really low.
So how did you get your start? How did you become a Mythbuster?
Oh, well, I mean, I started out as a pyromaniac when I was like 8. The only difference between us and pyromaniac 14-year-olds is that we call the cops first.
Yeah, we found this, it's an interesting sort of thing that we came across. Actually, our researchers came across it. There's a lot of stuff that we want to do on the show that it's just not legal to do. You can't get permits for some of these things.
You can't make a gun. You can't make, like we had to do last week, you can't make steel-tipped bullets. You can't make ice bullets.
Yeah, so,
Try.
Yeah, you can't get permits for it. We found that there's this loophole with the law that says that, that police officers have to be able to confiscate things. So technically they have to be able to possess these things without a permit. So after messing with it for a while, we put the two and two together and say, you mean if we get a police officer with us, we can do whatever we want? Yeah, okay. So now if you want to do something illegal, you get a police officer.
If you want to set something on fire, call in the fire department.
And if you want to do something really illegal, you get the FBI. That's what we do. And it solves all our problems. It's great.
Sorry, but back to what got us started. Jamie and I both have really, really different backgrounds, but I think there's this thing that links us. I mean, I started out as an assistant animator for TV commercials, art director, graphic designer, theater, stage builder, rigging. I cut my teeth in houses like this. And then into film special effects. But one of the things that unifies all those things I tried all those years before Mythbusters is that I figured out early on that it was really important to have fun at what I was doing and to be inspired by it and to be learning from it. And I used to joke that I had every job I ever had for either a year or an hour. There was no 2-week grace period. There was like, I'm going to go get a Coke, and I would never come back. And, it required me to sponge and rent off my parents until I was like 26, but I didn't go to college, so I think they actually made out financially.
Yeah, in my case, I ended